2, 1. I declare
Hey,
it
I'm the one
over.
who's counting down.
I'm the one who's counting down.
Oh, brother. Well, phenomenal. This is already off to a Gary start with this madness. Oh, but before we begin, didn't you have some words you wanted to say, Steven?
Oh, yes.
We finally
What's
live
up?
here,
Wait.
so before we
What's up?
begin, Steven, you had something to say
Well,
regarding an
yeah,
announcement from
yeah,
last night?
yeah. So last night, everyone, was Rampage. It was live. And then CM Punk came out, like the second thing to the show.
Second to
And
last.
at first, we all thought he relinquished the title. But no, he got injured doing the 6-man tag with FTL versus
And
the Ass
foot
Boys.
jumping out as well. Don't forget the
jumping
crowd dive.
Yeah,
no
no,
more crowd
was
dives
the
for
foot.
him.
No more of that. So he needs surgery, and he'll be out, and we won't see him at Forbidden Door. Facing, what was it?
He was going to face Hiroshi Tanahashi. This boy cannot pronounce that name correctly.
Yeah, but we hope he feel better, CM Punk.
We hope he gets better.
Yes. But other than that, we got
a bunch of stuff to cover. I'll take it. Thank you. I'll take it from here. I forgot that this pay-per-view was even happening. We have NXT Takeover, or not Takeover. Blah, what the fuck? Shit, I can't stop saying it. God damn you, you company. It's just plain Jane NXT 2.0 in your house. I should just say NXT 2.0 in the near future, just so I don't say Takeover. And we have a damn pay-per-view that you forgot was happening Hell in a Cell weekend, but stinking in your house. Ugh, what a friggin' mess. There's no background for any of these matches on Wikipedia, so I'm gonna have to wing it from here. Apologies in advance, people, but this was not supposed to happen. What are you gonna do, though? I'm Coffee Lover 239, and with me, as always, is our resident John Moxley stan, Steven.
Oh, hey, what up, everyone?
Now, let me pull the damn thing up here, by the way, so I can just... No. Hush sound effect. When I need you. We've got this, and don't worry, we've got Hell in a Cell as well, so just buckle up, sit right there, we're gonna be here a while. Let's not waste any more time. It's Cameron Grimes versus Carmelo Hayes for the NXT North American Championship. So, seeking a worthy challenge in a wild ladder match at Stand and Deliver, Carmelo Hayes will get his long-awaited one-on-one rematch with Cameron Grimes. Seeking a worthy challenge, Hayes leveled the playing field by opting to defend the North American Championship the same way it was introduced at the pay-per-view, I am not using their fucking terminology, fuck that shit, in Dallas. Stand and Deliver, where Grimes achieved a lifelong dream and a promise to his late father by climbing the ladder and pulling down the title to the moon. Since that fateful afternoon, Grimes has begun his ascension to the moon in a pair of thrilling title defenses, including a triple threat match with Hayes and Solo Sikoa. I can't say the to the moon thing like I can his main name. It just doesn't work. But now Hayes wants the singles rematch for the title that he's promised. Can we triumph in a straight fight with the former A champion, or will Hayes reclaim the North American title? Steven, who do you got winning on this one?
I think Cameron's retaining on this one.
I'm gonna agree with you there. It didn't even feel like that long ago when he won the damn belt, and something tells me they're gonna give him a good, nice, long reign. So yeah, Cameron Grimes staying straight on to the moon still, you know. Next match. It's pretty deadly. Elton Prince and Kit Wilson versus the Creed brothers, Brutus and Julius Creed. And if the Creed brothers lose, then they gotta leave Diamond Mine. Something tells me, and this stipulation was made by Roderick Strong. Looks like Diamond Mine's falling apart, you know. How sad. Because Malcolm Bivens is gone thanks to his release. Tyler Rust is Hatcheman is the Creed brothers may be on their way, gone here. And who's to say after 3 matches to topple the former NXT UK Tag Team Champions as Kit Wilson and Elton Prince set the tone for their tenure on NXT 2.0 with a decisive, if not controversial, victory. The win was all the more sweeter for Wilson and Prince, as the duo seemed to have it in for the Creed brothers since arriving on NXT 2.0, announcing their presence by first destroying the Diamond Dojo before attacking the Creeds from behind with a pair of steel chairs. Since that time, Wilson and Prince have reveled in multiple side plate checks as the new champions, but will they still be yelling, "Yes, boy," following their first true title defense against a hungrier than ever Julius and Brutus Creed? No mention of the stipulation here, by the way, so take that for what you will. Who knows? Who even knows? Steven, who you got on this one?
I got, excuse me,
Ooh.
I got something. I'm good, but I got
Alright.
Creed Brothers to win newcomers. I think,
Really? Huh?
yeah.
Well, you look at it here, they've never, it doesn't look like they've held the belts before. And Pretty Deadly have had the belts for about 53 days. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to go with them to retain on this one, because who's to say, with how crazy things are, I don't know. Not really feeling it so much. They may have had the jaw snatched from them, but I'm not feeling it here for the Creed brothers, so I'm going with Pretty Deadly to keep the retain the belts here. Next up, Braun Breaker versus Joe Gacy for the NXT Championship. And if Breaker is disqualified, he will lose the championship.
Did you say Joe Gacy he's facing?
Yeah, Joe Gacy.
No, do you mean Bray Wyatt 2.0, basically?
I don't know if we can describe him as that. I don't know.
We call Bray Wyatt 2.0 from now on.
No, I don't think so. Just beating Joe Gacy wasn't enough for NXT champion Braun Breaker, or Gacy for that matter, as minions surrounded and attacked Breaker following their title match at NXT Spring Breakin', carrying the champion out of the arena on a stretcher and then dumping him on the side of the road. How rude. Gacy extended an offer for Breaker to join his cause, but after everything Gacy has put him through, Breaker scoffed at the idea, stating that Gacy should have finished the job that night. Now, recognizing the fury behind Breaker's words, Gacy goaded the two-time NXT champion into a one-on-one rematch at NXT In Your House, with the added stipulation that if Breaker gets disqualified, he loses the NXT title. Will Breaker be able to contain his rage and get his retribution, or will the devious Gacy get under his skin and force him to lose control? That stipulation, you think it means something with how eager they want Braun Breaker on the main roster, because right now, without Roman, they are in some deep shit right now on SmackDown. But Breaker has only held the belt for about 124 days. This is his second reign at 61 plus days. Still don't get why they had Dolph Ziggler win at fucking Roadblock of all events.
I don't.
And I don't
move
even.
On. Just move on.
Yeah, who you got on this one, Steven?
Breaker.
Yeah, Breaker. They're probably going to keep him in here a little longer. And maybe if they have their way, call him up after SummerSlam. I don't know. I don't even know with NXT anymore. I don't even know if the women's tag belts, why these are still a thing with the you-know-what going on. Oh wait, did I say women's tag? I meant NXT women's tag. Whatever, you get the idea. Toxic Attraction, Gigi Dolan and JC Jane Chance, aka Casey Catanzaro, and Kaden Carter. What the hell am I even looking at here? Chance and Carter are sick of being overlooked, sick of having their kindness taken for weakness, sick of the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Toxic Attraction, skating by against makeshift tag teams. Chance and Carter are ready to prove they're the only legitimate tag team in 2.0. Bullshit! And they are done waiting around and taking the fight right to... Let me read this. Taking the fight right to Dolan and Jane. The party duo jumped the women's tag champions as they were accompanied by Mandy Rose to the ring, brawling with the Toxic pair at ringside. The four superstars took it to another level following the week during In Your House contract signing when Chance and Carter flattened Dolan and Jane before helping Chu drive Rose through a table. Can Chance and Carter finally dethrone Toxic Attraction and earn their first bit of gold in NXT? What do you think, Steven?
I say no. Toxic. I'm just guessing. Toxic Attraction retains.
Yeah,
From
they're going just through the guesses with the woodworks on this shit. They may have held the belts for a long time, but I don't know. They're probably going to keep this madness. No one knows what the hell is going on with any of this crap. Jeez. Cramp on top of cramp on top of cramp on top of cramp with this. I don't know, really. I don't know. I mean, they've held the belts long enough, but at the same time, you can't put it past them. You know what? I'll throw a random chance and go with Katana Chance and Kaden Carter just for shiggles, even though it's probably going to be wrong, but I'm just going to throw that down there and just move on here. Next match. Mandy Rose versus Wendy Chu for the NXT Women's Championship. And that's C-H-O-O, not C-H-U. Yeah, you really thought it was spelled similar to Wendy Woo, but tough shit. You were wrong. They sound similar, but entirely spelled differently from how you would expect it. And oh my god, she even kind of looks a little like... I don't want to go too much. Referencing old Disney Channel original movies. No more games, no more pranks, no more jokes, no more words. Alright, so NXT Women's Champion Mandy Rose has had enough of Wendy Chu's antics and is ready to put the sleepy superstar to bed once and for all. Jeez, I never really looked at it like that. Chu has been a major thorn in the side of toxic attractions, from spraying the trio with super soakers to their beach day. Chu has been relentless in tormenting the arrogant faction, and after Chu knocked Rose for a loop with a weighted body pillow, the NXT Women's Champion agreed to sit down and make things official for NXT In Your House. But the Women's Champion Summit quickly went off the rails. Santos Escobar, Cruz del Toro, and Joaquin Wilde. Ah, shit, you mean Cruz del Toro, the former Raul Mendoza. Fucking hell. This is a 6-man schmaz, and losing teams join the winning team stable. I don't give a damn, really, because I'm getting tired of 6-man schmazes everywhere at this point. And AEW's Trios Championship may not be helping out with that, but I don't want to get too much into that now. But what I will say here is that, I don't know. Oh, actually, what am I supposed to say? The turf war between the two dominant families of NXT 2.0 continues to rage. After throwing their peace talks out the window, Santos Escobar and Tony D'Angelo couldn't settle matters in their one-on-one match as the Emperor pulled out a pair of brass knuckles to secure a questionable victory. Legado del Fantasma pressed the issue the following week, coming out to get a closer look at Channing Stacks Lorenzo and Troy two-times Donovan's debut match. D'Angelo hopped into the ring following his associate's victory and called out Legado, simply stating, "Let's do this." That's all it took to set off a 6-person brawl that eventually ended when referees and NXT officials stormed the ring to separate the two factions. Escobar and D'Angelo sat down once again to address business, but this time the two bosses upped the stakes in their escalating battle, setting the stage for a 6-man tag where the losing faction must join the winner. Which family will gain full control at NXT In Your House? Who you got, Steven?
This would be an interesting match, I would say, to say the least.
With the stakes.
This is actually a lot of stakes on. I gotta say the dawn of NXT, Tony D'Angelo, Joe's.
Yeah, I got Tony D'Angelo on this one too. Oh, the new guard will still be strong over the old guard. And with that, that brings us to the end of In Your House. So, give me just 1 second to switch this real quick. And we're gonna change gears. Hold on, there's a small problem. There we go. It's time for Hell in a Cell. And thankfully we have a few good background stuff here, and yeah, Rosemont, Illinois, Allstate Arena here. Only 1 SmackDown match, 6 Raw matches, and the SmackDown match is a fucking rematch. No thank you. Yuck.
This shit about I'm
Oh,
gonna
no,
grab
you
my
don't.
stuff and leave.
Oh, no,
Excuse
you're not
me,
even saying it
please.
right for starters. And secondly, we have to get through this shit.
Yeah,
So let's just do this, okay?
do this.
Here we go. Match number 1. Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins in a Hell in a Cell match. Or thankfully just one Hell in a Cell match because nothing else should hit this, quite frankly. After Cody Rhodes defeated Seth Rollins at both WrestleMania 38 and WrestleMania Backlash, Rhodes was granted a US Championship match on the May 9th episode of Raw, which made no sense. During the match, Rollins attacked Rhodes to cost him the match, which is ridiculous. And the following week, Rhodes challenged Rollins to another match inside Hell in a Cell, which is accept minimal Hell in a Cell build, but you know what? These two have been doing fine enough, at least, so I'm sure maybe this Hell in a Cell will conclude this madness as it should.
At least we have one Hell in a Cell. Unlike last year, we had
too
how many?
I don't even want to go into
you
it right
use
now.
it to end the feud. You have to use it to end the feud, like what they did with Seth and Edge, basically.
And that's what they're gonna do here, hopefully.
Yes.
Now, Steven, who do you think's gonna win?
Who I think's gonna win? I think it's gonna be Adrenaline.
Please just say his name normally. Stop! I hate you for that. I really do.
You love it when I do that.
Just say his name normally.
No, okay, Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, I'm going with Cody Rhodes on this one as well. Who the hell else do you think has got it? Next. Ah, shit. Bianca Belair versus Asuka versus an unnecessary Becky Lynch in a triple threat match for Raw Women's Championship. You can't even let Bianca and Asuka shine one-on-one. No. Gotta throw on old Becky Lynch, who's looking more and more like... Last she was looking like Mickey James in one of the other images, but more orangey. The hair. But here, she's looking more like a more orange hair Lady Gaga. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I'm burnt out on Becky Lynch, to be perfectly honest. After the fucking women's SummerSlam garbage, I'm burnt out. I am. And her presence here for this match does not bring it any favors. At WrestleMania 38, Bianca Belair defeated Becky Lynch to win the Raw Women's Championship. On the April 25th episode of Raw, Lynch cut a promo where she wanted a rematch against Belair. You should go to the back of the line, you! However, Asuka made a surprise return after 9 months of inactivity due to injury. Yay! WWE official Adam Pearce gave Asuka a chance to face Belair in a championship contenders match. Boo! On the May 9th episode of Raw. Yay! However, the match ended in a no contest after Lynch attacked both competitors. Boo! The following week, Asuka defeated Lynch to earn the right to face Belair for the Raw Women's Championship at Hell in a Cell. Yay! On the May 23rd episode, Lynch was given another chance to face Asuka with the stipulation that if she won, she'd be added to the championship match at Hell in a Cell, which Lynch defeated Asuka to make the match a triple threat. Boo! Yeah, build has been what it is, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm just burnt out on Becky Lynch. And sadly, she's probably going to be more protected still. And, poor Asuka. Yeah. Even though she just got back, she's probably going to eat that L, eat the pin or the submission or whatever, unfortunately. And that makes me sad because she deserves so much better. What do you think, Steven?
I got Bianca winning, probably.
Yeah, you better give Bianca that proper run and not end it anticlimactically unlike last time. Yuck. Next it's... oh, crap. It's Bobby Lashley versus... oh my! And MVP in a 2-on-1 handicap match. At WrestleMania 38, Bobby Lashley defeated Omos. On the following episode of Raw, Lashley's manager, MVP, turned on Lashley and aligned with Omos, who then defeated Lashley at WrestleMania Backlash with the help of MVP. 50-50 booking at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. Lashley then defeated Omos in a steel cage match where Omos threw Lashley through the cage, allowing him to win by walking out of the cage. On the May 16th episode of Raw, On the following week, with Lashley wanting to put an end to their rivalry, he challenged MVP to a match where the winner would choose the stipulation of his match against Omos in Hell in a Cell. With the help of Omos, MVP defeated Lashley by countout. Omos and MVP decided the stipulation at Hell in a Cell would be a 2-on-1 handicap match with Omos and MVP facing Lashley. What do you got, Steven?
I got Omos and MVP.
If you're gonna 50-50 book this shit, then that makes sense. And knowing how they went to 50-50 before, it wouldn't surprise me if they even this all up and keep it going till Money in the Bank. So I'll go with Omos and MVP. Ah, crap. And everything else he could think of, KO finally had enough and challenged his adversary to a showdown at Hell in a Cell. Who you got, Steven?
I got Ezekiel.
I may as well go with Ezekiel on this one as well. What's the point? I mean, you're not going to have him lose back if this is what they're going to do for him and actually to get him over, even though his last gimmick was 1,000,000 times better. It sans all the other bullshit, but that's beside the point. Oh, look at that. Austin Theory versus Mustafa Ali for the United States Championship. Since making it shocking, Mustafa Ali has done nothing but jump through hoops to get his opportunity at Austin Theory and his United States Championship. After rolling The Miz up, awe-inspiring ultra-devastating fruit roll-up in his return match, the A-lister and Mr. McMahon's prized protege have undermined Ali at every turn. First by joining forces to gang up on Ali in a 2-on-1 handicap championship contenders match, ew. Then abusing his power to make The Miz a special guest referee in bouts against Ciampa and Vermahan. Despite the odds, Ali did not let up in his pursuits for Theory and the United States title, finally earning his one-on-one match after Theory jumped Ali in a title opportunity match for the disqualification victory. Was it a lesson in determination, or will Theory come up with a new scheme to retain his title? Who you gonna select, Steven?
I got Theory, knowing what they said, Theory being the next you-know-who.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Austin Theory on this one as well. He's clearly... Yeah, okay. You can stop that now. Oh, hey, it's another 6-man schmoz. And you could stop that. Finn Balor, AJ Styles, stop it. And Liv Morgan versus Judgment Day. Edge, Damian Priest, and Rhea Ripley. Since recruiting Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley into his dark ranks, Edge has stood on his mountain of omnipotence and dictated a wave of all-out destruction on anyone bold enough to stand in their path. Out of the carnage, AJ Styles, Finn Balor, and Liv Morgan have become targets of the nefarious faction and have joined forces to battle them on Raw. Despite their efforts, they have not been able to derail them just yet. And, we don't know if they will. Tell me who you got, Steven.
I got Judgment Day.
Yeah, Judgment Day on this one. You're not going to have them lose in their first as a faction match here. And ah, crap. It's a last rematch. Madcap. It should be... No, just Riddick, Moss. I mean, haven't they got rid of the damn gimmick? At least those stupid suspenders and shit. Against Happy Corbin. And this is a no-holds-barred match, ladies and gentlemen, so... Blech. Nah. I don't even want to recap this. This feud should have ended at the last pay-per-view, whatever that was. Let me look. I think... Did they have a match at Backlash? I could have sworn they... Yes, they did. And that's where it should have ended, but no, they just have to keep it going. I'm not even gonna bother getting into the rest of this because it's not worth it. Yeah, kind of like that. You want to go to sleep. Hey, wake up, Steven.
Wake up, Jeff.
Who's gonna win?
They're gonna do 50-50 on this. I got Happy Corbin on this.
I'm going with Madcap Moss. I don't give a damn. And that's it, people. Wow, that actually went by much quicker than expected. This is what happens when you don't give us enough information. We can do 2 in 15 minutes approximately, or something like that. Yeah, it's if you average it out. It's probably not that when we look back at the playback, but that's beside the point. We'll have to see how the rest of this show goes, and, Yeah, I want to thank Steven as always for being here with me. Say bye now.
See you, guys. See everyone. We'll see you guys
Yes.
for Money in the Bank. Show me what you make. I got the money in the bank.
Stop it. Okay, yeah, but that's our next WWE pay-per-view, and that won't be till July 2nd. Oh, crap. We may have to do another day of ordeal. And there have been no matches announced for that. Not yet, at least. But we do have another pay-per-view the week before that. We have AEW X New Japan Forbidden Door on the 26th of June. So we will see you in a few weeks for that. So
yes, let's do this.
Oh yeah, so for that,
take my host to the old town road and ride till I can't no more.
Hey,
take my host to the old town road and ride till I can't.
Will you stop it?
More.
What the fuck are you singing?
The Old Town Road song?
No. How do you go from Forbidden Door to that? Answer me.
I don't know. I'm too sugar right now.
It's not even 11 o'clock where you're at right now, man. I'm the one who had the large iced latte with mocha flavor swirl from Dunkin' this morning with my sourdough sandwich and my chocolate frosted sprinkled donut. Yet, whatever. Alright, people, I think we've done enough here. So, for Forbidden Door, we'll see you in a few weeks. And then the week after that, we'll see you for Money in the Bank. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Thanks for watching, and good night, everybody. Or good night. What am I fucking saying? It's only 12:32. Well, goodbye. Or it's probably night somewhere in the world, at least. Good night, good afternoon, good whatever. Goodbye.
Do what goodbye I bid you adieu.
No. I'll save that for Forbidden Doors. But until then, just take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll see you in a few weeks when we talk about Forbidden Door. Bye for now.